Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra hardware number 44900 and the 44901. They're the same item. One is sold in multiples of 6. One is sold in each. It is a sliding door lock in aluminum. They also have a bronze color and a white. The part number changes. You can review the category structure for those other items. 44905 and 44910 are the other part numbers, by the way. So this is a real handy way to lock sliding doors, sliding patio doors, typically, and is low cost, is easy to install, is flexible. You can lock up the door if the active is on the exterior, and the same, you can lock it if the door is on the interior. And you've got your two doors. You can have your lock door outside, or you can have your lock door inside. Okay, it'll handle either situation. This bar is 48-inch long, so it's going to handle really whatever you need in terms of width of doors. Several bullet points down below this video in the description of the material. Sliding door lock, satin aluminum finish, made of aluminum, at least the bar is. Jimmy-proof sliding door lock, up to 48-inch, swings 90 degrees and holds out of the way when in use. 5/8 square extruded aluminum tubing, which you can cut with a hacksaw, and includes hardware. Let's go over it. So, there is a link below this video to the instructions, and those are handy because they really give you the overall in terms of, so this point of the video and forward I'm going to talk about installing it. The instructions are really straightforward and make every bit of sense in terms of getting it installed. So first, assuming that it's more of a standard sort of application, and or at least more common, that your sliding active door is on the inside of the jamb. What you're going to do is, and I'm just going to refer to the instructions as we go through it, you want to slide the door to the closed position, make sure it's locked. Okay, you're on the inside. Place the Ultra bar hinge bracket B with this side up against the side of the frame, okay, on the fixed door. You're standing inside of the door at the fixed door. You're going to butt this to your jamb, and then you're going to mark off over here where you need to cut it so that it will butt the end of the style of the sliding door. You're going to take that dimension and make it 1/8 of an inch shorter when you cut it, because you have to accommodate or allow for the black plastic cap that's going to slide on the end. As I said, it's going to slide on the end. There it is. Okay, so I've cut it, I've put my cap on. Now we're good. Hold the hinge bracket B to the frame. Make sure that the hinge bracket is centered and low enough so that you can take and rotate it up, so that you don't have it so high that it'll hit the jamb. You want to make sure you can rotate it completely out, or rotate it to 90 degrees so that your door can still operate properly. Okay. You're going to drill the 2 holes required for this, your pilot holes. You're going to get screws for attaching it. Those screws are your number 8x1/2 screws included here. Just typical, you know, like a somewhat flat pan head sort of slotted screw. You'll get that secured. Now, after the hinge bracket is securely in place, position the black plastic socket bracket, which is here, onto the edge of the door. Get your bar swung down, make sure that your fit is proper, mark your holes. You've got 2 more screws for doing that as well. Same number 8x1.5 screws. There's a total of 4 of these. you'll get this marked. But before you do that, into one of those holes, you'll insert your chain, and this is a lock. So you're going to put your screw through you're going to put the screw through these holes. Then you're going to lock it in place. It'll look like that. You'll get it fastened down. I think you get the picture of what I'm trying to say, and right through there. We'll go over more about the key in a moment. The note on there is to be careful. Don't drill too deep. You don't want to break any glass. You don't know what's inside of there. Go only as deep as you need. 2 screws hold the cap on to the edge of the active door, and you've got that chain hanging there. This completes the installation for this aspect. Okay, so the second part of this video, in terms of installation, shows you how to go about installing it when you've got your active door on the exterior of the jam set. So everything else in regards to this is the same in that situation. What you end up needing to do at that point, however, is that you're going to have, rather than attaching this portion to the jam, you'll attach it, if these are your 2 doors and this is the inactive, you'll attach it here, okay? So on the inner side of the jam, on the center of the 2 doors, on the inactive door, let's say, you'll repeat the process of getting this measured off. But first, and not to speak out of turn, so let's look at the instructions real quick. Sliding panels on the outside. Okay, so what you'll see is you will employ this angle bracket that is included. Okay. That's what it's for. Then this angle bracket mounts to the face of the sliding active door. So this is installed on the lock style of the active door and would slide. You'll have 2 large screws, okay, for attaching it. You're going to also do the same operation as you would otherwise have in terms of the black plastic adapter. Okay. Those same 2 screws you'll use, and it's going to go straight to the bracket. The screws are naturally going to protrude through there, so they include these 2 little mutes that go there so that you don't cut yourself on it. And everything else is the same. Now the key, so just to finish that off, sliding glass panel is on the outside. Plastic socket bracket is mounted to the angle, as we said earlier. You attach that angle to the door first. You're good to go. Now the other aspect is going to be when the rod is inserted down in here. You can see that you've got those slots there. Okay, so it's going to look like that. The key aspect is going to insert into the hole. Now keep in mind that it's attached here. So in your real scenario, your aluminum angle sits in there. And the anti-lift key, or pin, need 3 hands, 3 arms. So your anti-lift fits in there like this. Can't really show it to you the other way. And then remember that the chain is connected through one of the screws. And that's what makes your complete installation regarding the sliding door guard. Anything in the instructions that we've not specifically addressed is all very straightforward and you know, common sense. If you have any questions regarding installation, please feel free to reach out to us. Ultra Hardware is a full-line importer of many things builders hardware related. A comprehensive offering of unique solutions like this that are sometimes difficult to find, and you don't really want to take an old hockey stick and cut it. Maybe something a bit more elegant in terms of a solution for a sliding door. This could certainly act as that. If you have any questions on the Ultra Hardware 44900 sliding door lock or any other Ultra Hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.